Good afternoon, everyone. Today's session will be exciting. I know you're ready, right? So I'm Sharitha Gordon, the owner of Strategic Steps Consulting. And today I want to talk to you about something that every business owner needs to consider. So the title for today is, which one are you building? And I got some definitions so we can kind of hash this out, okay? So I want to talk to you about the mindset of a business owner when you start your business. And I know it can be kind of conflicting, the words we hear as we start a business. So for me, I'm really in tune with the fact that when we're using words, that we use them in the best context when it comes to business. So what are you building? What does that mean, right? So in business, you can build several things in the way that you handle your business. So number one, you can build a hustle. Number two, you can build a hobby. Number three, you can build a job. And number four, you can build an enterprise. So which one do you want to build? So we're clear, and I don't want to offend anyone. I know, okay, hustling is a big thing, meaning that so some people it just means working hard, pushing through, and doing what you got to do. But I want to give you the definition of each and then give you three things that will show you which way you are building your business in your mind. Because what matters is the mindset you have concerning your business as you're growing it on your journey. So number one, we're going to deal with hustle. So the definition of hustle is to crowd or push roughly, to convey forcibly, to sell something to or obtain something from someone by energetic and especially underhanded activity. We don't want to do that, right? But to sell or promote energetically and aggressively. I'm hustling, I'm getting it done, right? Now, number two, hobby. A hobby, the definition is a pursuit outside one's regular occupation, engaging especially for relaxation. So most people are doing the hobby because it makes them feel good, it's relaxing, it's something that they love to do, it's just a hobby. And then a job is a regular opportunity that you use for a position or duty, a role or function where you get paid for it. Right? And then a business enterprise is a project or undertaking that is especially difficult, complicated, and risky. Sounds like business to me. A unit of economic organizations or activities, readiness to engage in daring and difficult actions. Sounds like business to me, right? Now, let's talk about why that there are differences and what's the importance of understanding them. Well, first of all, when it comes to your business, how you handle it, how you deal with your business on a day-to-day basis will dictate your outcome. Your mindset concerning your business and how you're handling in every stage of business is really important. If I'm handling my business like a hustle in the beginning because that's all I knew how to do, that's all I got, I just need to make money to pay my bills, take care of my children, do what I have to do, that's understandable. But at some stage of your business, you'll have to shift the mindset to get to the next level. And that means you'll have to do things differently, apply different processes and procedures, apply different strategies just to make it to the next level and be sustainable. The key in business is to make sure you're dealing with an opportunity that's before you that you can have it be sustainable, feasible, sustainable, and profitable, right? So something can be feasible, something can be profitable, but not sustainable. And you have to decide as the owner which one you are bidding for, which one are you going for. If you don't decide, you'll go in circles around and about and eventually get frustrated because you're not getting the actual outcome that you're actually looking for because you didn't change the way you view your business. All right, so let me give you three different keys that'll help you so we can try to figure out where my business is. In other words, what am I building? So 3 keys of differences. So if it's a hustle, okay, it's going to be rushed and hurried without direction. You're going to figure it out as I go. I'm just going to figure this thing out as I go. I got to make this money, right? There's no structure. There's no procedures and processes. There is frantic approach to achieving the success. You're frantically doing it. Whatever, whoever, whatever. I just got to make the money, right? You lack of procedure and processes in some cases. In some cases, you'll see a hustle and it has some process and procedures. There's some things that may be in order, but most of the time it's not. It's like we open when the customer comes, or we show up when we want to show up, or I just got to get it done. Somebody calls me at midnight, I'm going to get it done. Somebody calls me when I'm off, I'm going to get it done, because it's all about the hustle. Now that can be confusion and it can cause a lot of problems if actually you want this business to eventually get to a certain level, because you'll have to change the way you manage it and change the way you handle it just to move to the next level. All right, so then you have a hobby. 3 things that make you know if you have a hobby. It's done some of the time. It's done for relaxation. You don't really keep receipts. You don't really pay attention to what you're putting into it because it's just something you like to do. It's a hobby. Okay, it can be done all of the time or some of the time. It can make money or not make money. Some people's hobby, like baking cakes or baking cupcakes, or doing people's hair every now and then. That to them is a hobby. They love to do it. It's relaxation. They do it for their family. They do it for their friends, but they don't care about making it a business. They don't care about adding any structure to it. Hey, I'm just doing this because I like doing it. It's fun. I love it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a hobby. That's exactly what it is. But you don't want to take a hobby and have someone try to make you turn it into a business when that's not really what you want to do. Because to you, it's a hobby. So you're thinking about it as a hobby. So you're not doing anything of building any foundational structure to make it a business. And then you have a job. A job is you do it to make money. Period. You go to work to make money. That's the whole point. Number 2. Must be done, must be a function of what you do, right? No time to grow the business. So you're treating the business like a job. I have to be there at a certain time. I have to be present for it to operate and function. And I get paid when I make money. It's a job. There's people, so if you're going to make yourself a job, go get a job. I don't mean no harm. Because if I can work for someone else and make the same amount of money I'm making for myself, with the less headache, because I really don't want a business, I just don't want to work for somebody and I don't want anybody to tell them what to do. When in actuality, you're telling you what to do and the customers are telling you what to do, and you're wasting energy, time, and money because you don't really want a business. You just don't want to be told what to do. Think about that. That's a lot of trauma, stress, and anxiety for something you don't really want. But people do it every day, okay? Now, then you have the enterprise. Okay, so the business enterprise is what most people truly are trying to get. I hope. I know that's what I'm trying to do. A business enterprise has foundational structure. It's unconventional or conventional. There's no perfect way, but it has foundational structure. Hours we open, people we're hiring, things we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to set up a structure so this business can work and operate without me. Okay, it has strategy. It might not be a conventional strategy. It may not be anybody else's strategy, but there's strategy to when I buy this, and to strategy into how I'm getting here. And every year I have a strategy of how much money I'm going to make or where this company is going to be the next following year. I'm building strategies inside of the structure, right? And then you have process and procedures, because process and procedures helps us accomplish the strategy, helps us accomplish and shore up the foundation so that we can get to the next level. These are important because without that, when you hire people, they're confused as to what to do, when to do it, how to do it, because there's no structure. There's no foundation. What are we doing? I don't know. I'm just coming. So an enterprise gives people something to hope for and to buy into. It gives people a vision to run after, something that they feel like is more important than just them, because they're coming for a job inside of your enterprise. So the way you treat it matters, okay? So now, that is the 3. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff I can say about that because I'm just giving you off the cuff, right? Just the 3 things to kind of think about. How do I treat my business? Is it a hustle? Is it a hobby? Is it a job for me? Or is it a business enterprise? How you treat it matters, because guess what? Did you know that the IRS is going to tax either one of them? The IRS takes taxes from your hobby, takes taxes from your hustle, takes taxes from your job, and takes taxes from your business enterprise. And if I'm going to pay the IRS taxes, I want to pay them taxes when it's mine and I know I'm building something greater and bigger than me. So every time I'm paying taxes shows that I have increase. Not I'm paying taxes on money and things that I'm not really doing what I want to do or being what I want to be. So no matter what, it's going to be taxed. So you might as well build what you want to build. And then the final thing that most people don't know is that your mindset controls your outcome. So if your mindset for your business is it's a hobby, then that's how you'll handle it. If your mindset is a hustle, then you'll constantly be rushing and running and rushing and pushing and making your way and making it happen, and never ever get to a place where you don't have to be working that hard to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. And if it's a job, then all you did was change the person that rules you, and that's making it you that rule you, because you can't sit down, you can't vacation, you can't take time off because you made yourself a job. Without actual vacation, time, or retirement, all these things are missing, but at the end of the day, it's still a job. So if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, be a true entrepreneur and build a business enterprise that's gonna do what you want it to do and take you where you want to go and allow you to build legacy for you and your family. But if you don't want a business enterprise, it is quite all right. It is amazingly fine. Then have a hobby. If you want a job, then make yourself a job, but understand it's a job, and don't get mad and fussing and going off on people when they're trying to help you because you just want a job. You don't want to be bigger than that. And if it's a hustle and you understand it's a hustle and that's the way you want to treat it, you want to go hard, fast, and hard at it, and you don't want structure, you don't want process, you don't want strategy, you just want what you want, then do that. But you have to know in order to grow. So I'm just trying to give you a little insight that what you think of your business matters, how you treat your business matters, because you want to grow to be the best you can in everything you're doing. So I admonish you to think about it. Which one are you building? And if you're not building the one you want to build, switch it up, change it up, build the one you want. So I'm Sharitha Gordon, the owner of Strategic Steps Consulting, and I hope this video has helped you, and I hope that you will continue to build the best thing for you and your family and your journey and where you're trying to go, and I hope that you make every step strategic. Have a great day and have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.